Welcome to our last week for this month of December, where we're learning how to ask for something different. So today we are going to read a book and then we're going to make something together. So I'm going to share my screen and we're going to read our book. And our book today is called Tacky the Penguin. So we're going to be focusing on things that are the same and different today. So I'm going to turn the page. Let's get my spotlight. There once lived a penguin. His home was a nice icy land he shared with his companions. Turn the page. His companions were named Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect. His name was Tacky. This is Tacky right here. Tacky was an odd bird. So I have something to say. Tacky, they're saying that he's more to say. I'm telling you something. Categories, descriptions. Tacky is a little bit different from his friends, the other penguins. Let's go back to page 1 and go back to our book. And let's turn the page. Every day, Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect greeted each other quietly and politely. Look at that. They're shaking hands and they're looking at each other while they're shaking hands. Tacky greeted them with a hearty slap on the back and a loud, "What's happening?" Oh, he is slapping them in the back. Look, he almost fell. Oh no. Let's turn the page. Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect always marched. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tacky always marched. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 6, 0, 2.5, 0. Oh, Tacky, I have something to say. More to say. I'm telling you something. Categories, descriptions. He is greeting them all differently. He is being really different with his friends. So let's go back to page 1 and go back to our book. And turn the page. His companions were graceful divers. Tacky liked to do splashy cannonballs. Oh, look, they're all jumping the same. They're all doing the same thing. And here comes Tacky doing something different. Look at that. He has his pool noodle right there, and he's wearing an outfit. Let's turn the page. Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect always sang pretty songs like Sunrise on the Iceberg. Look, they're all singing the same, they're all standing the same. Tacky always sang songs like How many toes does a fish have? Tacky was an odd bird. So here I have something to say. So more to say. I'm telling you something. categories, descriptions. All his friends, the penguins, they're all doing the same thing. But Tacky is always doing something different. Let's go back to page 1 and go back to our book. Turn the page. One day, the penguins heard the thump, thump, thump of feet in the distance. That could only mean one thing. Hunters had come. Oh no. They're listening. Look at that. They're hearing. They look scared. Let's turn the page and see what happens. They came with maps and traps and rocks and locks, and they were rough and tough. As the thump, thump, thump drew closer, the penguins could hear the voices growly chanting, "We're going to catch some pretty penguins, and we'll march 'em with a switch, and we'll sell 'em for $1 and get rich, rich, rich. They want to capture penguins to sell them." Oh no, they all look really scary. Let's turn the page. Goodly, lovely angel, neatly and perfect, ran away in fright. Oh no, they're all running away. They hid behind a block of ice. They're all hiding. They're so scared. They don't like this. Let's turn the page. Tacky stood alone. The hunters marched right up to him, chanting, "We're gonna catch some pretty penguins, and we'll march 'em with the switch, and we'll sell 'em for $1 and get rich, rich, rich." Oh no, they're gonna capture Tacky. Look, he's standing up, brave and tall. Let's turn the page and see what happens. "What's happening?" blared Tacky, giving one hunter an especially hearty slap on the back. "Oh!" they growled. "We're hunting for penguins. That's what's happening. Look, here's one of his friends. He's hiding right here." Let's turn the page. "Penguins," said Tacky. "Do you mean those birds that march neatly in a row?" And he marched 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 6, 0, 2.5, 0. The hunters looked puzzled. That means they're confused. These hunters, they're saying, "More to say?" I'm telling you something. Go to categories, descriptions. This penguin, he's acting a little bit different. He's not like the penguins they expected to see. Let's go back to page 1 and go back to our book and turn the page. "Do you mean those birds that dived so gracefully?" Tacky asked, and he did a splashy cannonball. The hunters looked wet. Oh, they're all scared of him. He's acting a little bit different from what they were expecting. Let's turn the page. "Do you mean those birds that sing such pretty songs?" Tacky began to sing, and from behind the block of ice came the voices of his companions, all singing as loudly and dreadfully as they could. "Oh, how many toes does a fish have? How many wings on a cow? I wonder, yup, I wonder." Oh no, they're singing too loud. They're all singing really loud and they're covering their ears. Oh, this is too different for me. Let's turn the page. The hunters could not stand the horrible singing. This could not be the land of the pretty penguins. They ran away with their hands clasped tightly over their ears. Oh, they have their hands over their ears, it's too loud, leaving behind their maps and traps and rocks and locks, and not looking at all rough and tough. Oh, they all ran away. This is too different for me. It's not expected. Let's turn the page. Goodly, lovely, angel, neatly, and perfect hugged Tacky. Tacky was an odd bird, but a very nice bird to have around. So there's have something to say. I'm telling you something. Categories, descriptions, all Tacky's friends, they're all the same. But Tacky did something different that helped all his friends. He stood up brave and tall. Let's go back to page 1 and go back to our book. And turn the page. We did it! We finished reading our book. So now that our book is finished, we get to make something together. So now we are going to make something together. So here I have 3 ornaments. Let me show you. We have a sloth, we have a yeti, and a unicorn. And we get to choose which ornament we want to make. So I'm going to choose the sloth. I think I'm going to make a sloth ornament. So I'm going to put these away and put this in the middle so we can all see it. So I'm going to pull out my sloth. And here he is, wearing his earmuffs. There he is. So now I have a question. Do we want to make the same ornament or make it different? So we don't have to make it look the same. We can make it a little bit different. So here are our options. So we have this ornament. We also have a wreath or the snowflake that's right here. We can make it the same or different. I think I want to make it different. I want to choose the wreath. Let's choose the wreath for our sloth. So I'm going to put this ornament away and put our sloth on our wreath, because I want him to look a little bit different than this sloth. So I'm going to take the sticky tape off and put our sloth on the wreath. There we go. There he is. There, let me move him a little bit up. There he is. There's sloth. Look at him go. So now we get to choose a decoration for our ornament. So here we have little dots, snow dots. That's what I'll call them, snow dots. But we also have, let me show you. We have holly. Holly is a plant. and you associate it a lot with the holidays. So let me show you how it looks. This is holly. It's really tiny. There it is. There's our holly. And we also have snowflakes, like the ones in my background. Here they are. Those are the snowflakes. So we can choose the same snow dots right here, or we can choose something different, like the holly or the snowflakes. I think I want something different. I want the snowflakes like my background so it matches. So I'm going to put the holly away and pull out our snowflakes. Here we are. So let me take the sticky tape off the back and we can stick it on our wreath. How many snowflakes should we put? Let's find out. Here we are, our first snowflake for our wreath. There he is. It's ready. There's our first snowflake. I think I'm going to put more snowflakes so it looks more different than this decoration right here. I'm going to get more snowflakes. Let's see. One more snowflake. Let's get it ready. There we go. Another snowflake right there. You know what else I was thinking? We could actually put the same little snow dots right here. So then it's the same and different. So I'm going to get some of those out so we can decorate it and it's going to look even more different. So I'm going to stick some on. There's one, two, three, and four. Look at that. That looks really nice. What do you think? Should we add something else? I think it looks different. This decoration looks really different from this one. We have some same snow dots right there. We have different snowflakes. There's no snowflakes here other than the back. But we chose a different ornament. We chose the wreath. Look at that. Let's put them right next to each other. They can look a little bit the same, but it can also be different. Look at that. That looks great. We decorated an ornament together using same and different. So now I have something to tell you. We are all finished. So first we read a book and now that's finished. And next we made something together to practice same and different. So this is our last week practicing same and different. And next month for January, we'll practice 2 new words. So now I have something to say. Bye. Have a nice break.